Hello class, in this video I'll be doing another example on how to complete the square to convert an equation of a circle into standard form. Let's begin. Okay, so you may have noticed that the equation highlighted in yellow is not in standard form. But before we complete the square, the coefficients of x squared and y squared need to be 1. Now what's nice about a circle is that the coefficients of x squared and y squared will always match. So if the coefficient of x squared is a 7, the coefficient of y squared will be 7. If the coefficient of x squared is a half, the coefficient of y squared will be a half. So it's nice because we can now divide every term by 2 and the new equation will have coefficients of 1 for x squared and y squared. So the equation that's highlighted in yellow and the equation that's highlighted in red are identical. They will create the same exact circle. Okay, so now that the coefficients of x squared and y squared are 1, we are now ready to complete the square. And I've already written down the standard form for the equation of the circle and expanded that form. So now we want to make the equation highlighted in red look like the equation that's highlighted in blue. So let's do it. Notice that both equations start with an x squared. So I'm going to write the x squared underneath the x squared highlighted in blue. The second term is negative 2xh. That has to equal negative 6x. So I'm going to write negative 6x underneath that term. And we do not know what h is equal to, so we do not know what h squared is equal to. So I will place a blank there. Next, we'll take care of the terms with the variables of y in them. So the equation in red has a y squared, and so does the equation in blue. So I'm going to write down y squared. Negative 2yk has to equal positive 2y. So underneath the negative 2yk, I'm going to write positive 2y. And since we do not know the value of k just yet, I'm going to write a blank because we definitely don't know the value of k squared. And that's going to equal 15. Now, since we're adding two values to the left of the equal sign, I have to add the same two values to the right-hand side of the equal sign. And where did I get that 15 from? Well, I got that 15 from adding 15 to both sides of the equal sign in the equation highlighted in red. All right, so now we are ready to find the values that go in those blanks. So we know that negative 2xh has to equal negative 6x. So I'm going to divide both of these terms by negative 2x. So that way h is equal to 3. That implies that h squared is equal to 9. So 9 goes in the first blank on the left, and it goes into the first blank on the right. Now for the value of k, we know that negative 2yk has to equal positive 2y. And if we divide both sides by negative 2y, we're going to assume that k is equal to negative 1, which implies that k squared is equal to a positive 1. So I'm going to put a positive 1 in the second blank on the left, and I'm going to put a positive 1 on the second blank on the right. And now I'm going to rewrite this equation in the same color. Okay, now we are almost there. We can now write this as some quantity x minus a value all squared plus the quantity y minus some value all squared is equal to 25. We just need to figure out what goes in the blanks. So if we take a look at the standard form for the equation of a circle, the value of h is going to go in the first blank, and the value of k is going to go in the second blank. So h is 3, and k is -1. So the standard form for the equation of the circle is the following. It's x minus 3 squared plus y plus 1 squared is equal to 25. And I'll leave it up to you to find the center, the radius, and the intercepts. And we are done.